Oh, what's up? Excuse me, sir. Hey, all right. Yeah.
What's going on, sir? I'm on my way to.
I know you're busy.
On my way to class. Kind of late, man, for Tom's class, man.
Oh, okay, yes,
He's
sir.
taking out our ass.
You wanted me to talk to you for a second about something, but here's the thing, man. I ain't got time for this.
Is going green something that's
I'm
important
late,
to you?
man.
I know it's depressing.
Man, you're acting real annoying.
I'm too busy to worry about students and their futures. Wait, no, that's my job.
And it's easy to feel powerless.
I know a little bit, not a lot. I mean, I can't give you a whole spiel on it.
Even the mere mention of the term climate change is enough to send some people running to Tom's class early.
Most definitely. I gotta
What's your name
go,
again, boss?
Just call me in the wind. Gotta go. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I'm late.
But get your ass over here and listen to this.
And that cynicism, students haven't earned that right to be cynical. In fact, no one has. In between is the future of the planet.
It's real. It's a real issue that we have going on in the world right now.
Irreversible changes to the biosphere are already well underway.
But I know with plastic, it is a big issue, especially with the environment, with wildlife, especially like the animals in the water.
So what we're trying to do here, when I say we, it's all the teachers here and staff, and even a lot of the students, is to have fun while talking about the most depressing stuff you could imagine, which is basically the future of the planet.
Between mid-December and April is a time when the gray whales can be seen on their annual migration.
But every fraction of a degree of additional heating matters. And that means every fume of greenhouse gas we choose to put into the atmosphere adds to the legacy of burdens that we will impose on future generations.
In general, us as human beings, as a culture, society, we just aren't educated on it enough.
Is it daunting? Yes. But it can also be exciting and inspiring. Teachers like Tom DeWitt and Sean McFarland of Chabot College are trying to inspire young men and women to start the task of climate change rehabilitation now.
Look at this. One of the students made this. He just finished it. He's super proud of himself. And he should be. That bench, he made that bench in that center.
Oh, this. Oh, wow.
And other students made this.
Now the next step is, how do we get it more into their consciousness, and also how do we get students to go from learning about it, what we don't want them to do is to go from learning about it to giving up. So we're trying to bring consciousness up into the classroom, and along with the consciousness, an effort to do something about it. And that's what project-based learning is, and that's what we try to do here. And whenever we do it, most of the time the students they say two things. They go, I didn't know about that, and now that I know, what can I do about that? So our job is to not only to depress students, but to give them opportunities to try to make a difference.
Humans living today have the opportunity and responsibility to play a role in saving civilization. This is the largest clear and present danger we have ever been called to face. We are in need of not only great minds helping us summon moral clarity to address the tricky problem of framing the climate crisis, but hearts that will hear the message and invoke the spirit necessary to close the gap between our daily routines and its greater effect on our planet. In the words of the writer James Baldwin, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it's faced.
They also say the whale is malnourished and it doesn't have the blubber that a healthy whale would have.
Yeah, she is malnourished, so we were able to see that straight away, and that we do that by measuring the blubber depth in specific areas. So relative to what condition she should be in for an adult female at this time of year, she's in full body condition.
I started teaching about climate change at least 10 years ago, and when I started, I actually made a vow to myself that this is the only thing I would ever teach until I dropped dead. I was so freaked out by it.
Is the environment important to you?
Yeah, definitely. This is Earth. I mean, we're all here on Earth. I think the best we should be doing is protecting it at all causes and, cherishing it. I mean, there's only one planet Earth, and a lot of people really don't see it that way and don't care that we're trashing it and polluting it and whatnot. So
Do you think our species is being good stewards of the planet? Do you think we're being responsible?
No, not as responsible as we should be.
Climate change is a real issue, and I don't think people are understanding how big of an issue it actually is and how small things can really make an impact. For starters, they're charging you for bags for a reason. It's trying to encourage you to use reusable bags when you go grocery shopping. And also you'll notice that more and more places are not giving out straws because they're encouraging you to either opt for not using a straw or using reusable straws. And even cutting back on meat could help with climate change as well. Because I don't know if people realize that the meat industry and the dairy industry plays a big part in the production of like climate change.
Climate change, you know, there's been a lot of whales, gray whales washing up on our shores coming in dead. I was wondering.
Gray whales?
Yes, sir, gray whales.
Oh, that's what they messing with now? Was the black man asked the gray whales, huh? What else they doing to the goddamn economy and the climate?
Yeah, we live in a disposable culture. People think that they can throw anything away. They don't care. I've seen trash circling a trash can. The can is there, the trash receptacle is there, but people still elect to throw their trash on the ground.
Yes, we was wondering, is green products something that's important to you? You know, the climate
green?
change?
Most definitely. Green is my favorite
No, I'm
color.
sorry, let me try that again.
I smoke greens, I eat greens. As a climate change, bro, what are we talking about? Photosynthesis, what's going on?
No.
Plastic just has to be a no because we are killing the earth and we need to stop.
It is pollution? What's the cause of this?
Well, plastic is a contributing factor in the burning of fossil fuels.
Plastico? Ain't no way!
And I think it has to be a cultural mindset. It's like one of those hidden, out in the open secrets. We know it's bad, but I don't care. I'm just going to throw my water bottle away. I don't care where it goes.
All of these whales have been severely malnourished. Gray whales primarily feed on small invertebrates that live in the ocean, but the Arctic and Antarctic are melting away at alarming rates due to climate change. That, along with the acidification of our oceans, our waters are now becoming unsuitable for supporting life.
So look, y'all heard it first. You see Chabot News. Everybody start goddamn throwing your plastic on the ground, man.
Yes, sir. Stop buying plastic. You ain't never heard nobody say, ooh, that's some high quality plastic.
Stop
you can tell that's that good plastic. Man. I ain't never heard of that good plastic.
Straight like that, man. Put the plastic in the trash can, man.
Quit acting plastic. Quit using plastic.
Stop being see-through on everything, man. Real talk, man.
Here's some good news, is that almost every student you've ever bring it up to now is aware of it. So that means it's in the culture. There's a guy running for president right now who he's...
Man, if you don't stop bugging me,